I'm here to tell you about the solution for these problems, and we call it the Justice Roadmap. With the Justice Roadmap, we're demanding community safety over police power. We are demanding an end to the war on drugs and the criminalization of people with mental health issues. We are demanding that New York decarcerate jails and prisons and put an end to what is called perpetual punishment by supporting the People's Parole Justice Campaign. Just recently, we demanded that people in prison be treated with dignity and given opportunities. And I'm proud to stand here today and say that we have partnered with the HALT campaign that just won legislation to bring solitary confinement and the end of torture in New York State. Yeah. And we are still working together to ensure that families are allowed to maintain connections with their incarcerated loved ones through the Connected Families Bill. And we demand the end of discrimination for people with conviction records with the Clean Slate Bill. As a person who was once incarcerated myself, I know all too well what it feels like to have a door slammed in your face when all I really wanted to do was make a better life for myself. And I'm not alone. There are 2.3 million other New Yorkers who face housing and employment barriers because of the conviction record. This is what's known as perpetual punishment that denies people who are ready and willing to work the opportunity to become contributing members in their communities. How can we have healthy and thriving communities unless people have stable housing? Good cause eviction legislation will ensure that formerly incarcerated people as well can come home and rebuild their lives. Combined with access to adequate health care, we will begin to see what caring for one another looks like. We'll start to see what healthy communities look like instead of the ones that are over-policed and disproportionately incarcerated. We will begin to create a truly compassionate New York. Access to affordable health care, stable housing, housing rights, and reforming our criminal and legal immigration systems are issues of racial economic justice where New Yorkers deserve change. The New York legislature must pass the full justice roadmap, which contains all of these issues, and end the cycles of incarceration, homelessness, and a lack of care to affirm the dignity and rights of all New Yorkers. Thank you.